For our supported experiments, we wanted to look at Google Drive. Google actually provides a number of tools for collaborative learning, but in this example we're going to be looking at Google Slides within the classroom. In terms of teaching and learning, group presentations provide a great tool for student-centered teaching and learning. In traditional presentations, they tend to have a problem in that students have to work separately, then combine the information into a single presentation. This is actually a very slow process, and students often rely on one student to do most of the work.
Students are organised into groups, then given separate topics from the unit content. Each group is then asked to subdivide each topic and share it amongst students in the group. They then work on different slides of the same presentation using their own computers. Each student works on one or more slides independently of the others in the group. However, students can also work simultaneously on a single slide or review and edit another student's slide.
Google Slides has a very useful chat feature which allows for synchronous communication. Now in this example the students are actually sitting next to each other, but they could be in a different department or working from the Brooks Centre or iZone or even from home. What you have to make sure is that the comments that they make are relevant, and this is easily done because the students have to log in using their Gmail accounts. Their chat history is actually logged, so you can review the comments that they make. You can even add a URL like this student.
Using collaborative software should enhance group work. Students work on subdivisions of a topic, and one student who is designated the group convener needs to create the presentation, then share it with the Google email addresses of each student within the group.
There are many advantages. By breaking the unit content into separate topics, it reduces the individual research a student needs to do, but this is only if all students collaborate effectively. Also, collaborative presentation software can speed up the preparation, and this also allows students to check each other's work, comment on it, and suggest improvements. Another advantage is if the presentation files are shared with the lecturer can actually check the research, and on the presentation day itself there's no need to carry a USB because the presentation is all loaded on the cloud, and the presentation can run a lot more smoothly from the teacher's console because there's no need to log on and off, and you don't need to insert different USB sticks.
There are problems. Sometimes students need to get used to a new way of working, and not all students take the task seriously the first time, which tends to affect the quality of their work. However, if the task is undertaken more than once, students become much more committed, they take it much more seriously, and the results tend to improve.
We conducted a survey of 20 students on the use of Google Sheets for collaborative work, and in terms of collaborative work we found that 85% of students said that using Google Sheets for working collaboratively was more effective than working by themselves.
In our experience, students consistently stated that they preferred using collaborative software to preparing standalone presentations. In this survey, 70% of students stated that they enjoyed the activity.
In terms of learning, we asked students if Google Sheets helped them complete one of the tasks, and we found that 70% of the students said that it did help them complete one of the assignment tasks.
Unfortunately, this was entirely for their own work that they'd carried out. 60% of the students did not use the other group's research, which was stored on eBridge, which entirely reduces the usefulness of collaborative work. However, this can be addressed when this method is used again.